minute breaks on News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN.
Please.
Mr. Flores, turn this up. Thank you very much.
I had 3 more seconds and I had the whole thing. I was supposed to have 3 minutes.
Sir, thank you. Thank you very much. Next speaker, please.
It's the JR Show from Studio 99 at the American General Media Complex. On air at News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN. Online at kernradio.com. Now, here is your host, JR.
Top of the day to you. This is the JR Show. I'm your host, JR Flores. You're listening to Kern Radio. Check us out online at kernradio.com. Also streaming live on YouTube. That's right, you can watch us. Let's go over to YouTube, search up Kern Radio. Hit the subscribe button, notification bell every day that we're live at 2 o'clock. You can come along with us. Just go to YouTube. Tell all your friends. Tell all your family. It's a party every day. There's a little community in there. You guys can jump in the chat. You guys talk to each other as the conversation progresses. And that's how we all just, make things better in the world. Just listen to each other and be nice in the chat over there on YouTube. You can also find us on social media. Just search up Kern Radio on Facebook, Instagram, and X. I am also out there. JR Flores. I'm way out there sometimes, Chris, just way out there. But I'm also out there. Just search up JR Flores, or why not JR. Got a great broadcast for you lined up today. We're going to talk to Miranda Whitworth. She's going to come in and tell us about Village Fest going on this weekend, Saturday night, where it's at, how you can attend, how you can get tickets, what can you expect, and who it benefits. Miranda Whitworth with Village Fest will stop by, tell us all about that. Plus, it is the start of the NFL season tonight, Chris. So we'll do some picks. Chris is going to try to prove that he's better at sports than me just because he hosts a sports show. What's that? Oh, what's today? Wednesday or Thursday?
Today's Wednesday.
Today's Wednesday. We'll do picks tomorrow.
Gotcha.
And then he'll show me how good he is because he's a host.
So I gotta do that to you and Scott?
Oh,
Scott will never show.
Oh, Scott wants you guys to come in the morning.
Yep.
We're going to place down wagers across the Kern Radio board is what we'll do.
Works for me.
Okay? You can't pick different. You can't come and
And
choose them in
Donnie,
there.
we're not gonna do money. It's okay.
We're not going to do money?
No.
Oh, well, then what's the point? Just bragging rights?
Sure. It's illegal if you put money down.
Sure, it's illegal if I put money down. Whatever. But it is the start of the NFL season. We'll go over that as well. Congress finally agrees on something, kind of, sort of. I saw it during a press conference. It was, what's his name? Roy from Texas, congressman. And Congresswoman AOC. No, not the Raiders' backup quarterback, although she could probably do better than him. Ocasio-Cortez. They were at the same press conference agreeing on the same piece of legislation. It blew me away. I was waiting for Marjorie Taylor Greene to show up, but she never completed the trifecta of Congress people. But I'll tell you what they did agree on and what they were talking about, plus a meeting of some world leaders. Did you hear about it? Russia, North Korea, China all get together for a meeting, and we'll tell you what was said and what to come of that as well. But we'll start here locally. There was another local story I'll tell you about, how a woman got found with a gun. She got caught, Chris, loading a gun inside of her car that was shot up, like they said, Swiss cheese. But yet I'll tell you what came of that as well. But we will start with the Palladino fire locally here affected some residents as it had burned out off of Round Mountain Road down by the river. underneath the bridge down by a river. It had burned 400 acres, I believe was the last total, but it was affecting a lot of residents. I was headed to skate night with my daughter last night out at Rollerama, and could see the plume of smoke. And usually the wind blows west to east, sort of ish. And so when I saw the smoke, I was trying to figure out where exactly it was coming from. But it turns out it was coming from the east to the west. And so big fire, well, not a big fire, but it started to affect some of the homes out there. I had and watched the what's that?
I was going to say, Renegade Rob told us this morning that his house was very close to that fire.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, watch the phone. I asked my buddy Kevin to call in that lives out there. And I shouldn't tell her business, but we have somebody that comes on the shows here locally that lives out there. Lauren Skidmore lives out in that area. And I had texted her and said, how close was the fire? She probably doesn't want me to tell her business again, but I'm telling it anyways, Lauren. She said it wasn't too bad. It was on the other side of the river. Thankfully, everybody's okay. I know the Johnsons also live up there and have a nice palatial estate. And I'm not sure if that's the one that the news was focused on, the nice house out there, but I had reached out to her as well to see if she had wanted to come on to discuss, because her husband was out there trying to save the house from getting too close to the fire. But a lot of people I know live out there. Mr. Kevin, is he on the phone? My buddy Kevin Miser lives out there also. He had sent me some pictures and video. I actually saw his wife had posted some pictures yesterday of the fire from out back behind their house. And I was like, oh, I saw her on the way to school this morning during drop off. I said, how close was it? She showed me even more. I said, goodness gracious. So I texted my buddy Kevin. I said, were you home last night? Kevin Miser joins the program, lives out, resident out there where what are they calling this? Palladino fire. Mr. Miser, were you outside your front yard with the water hose in one hand and a beer in the other, and in your underwear, spraying down the house?
No water hose, but definitely the beer.
How close where do you live out there? Don't tell the people exactly where you live out there, goodness gracious, but where do you live out there?
Oh, good, I'm well armed.
Of course you are. And you got guard dogs too. The kids know how to use them. Whereabouts is you, and how close were you to this fire?
So we are actually on the north side of the Kern River. So the fire, it never jumps the river.
Thankfully, because people were telling me that. And like I said, I know a lot of people that live up there, and they all said the same thing. Well, it was on the other side of the river. Yeah, but the wind was blowing, and all it takes is one little spark to come across that river, and now the other side of the hill is on fire.
When I first drove over to check it out, within 10 minutes, CHP had shut down Alfred Harrell, and I was stuck on the other side.
Oh boy!
So I had to come all the way back around, and by the time I got all the way back around, which I'm gonna have to go at Panorama, go Union, back to Round Mountain, it had jumped all 4 lanes of Alfred Harrell. That's when I said, "Ooh, this might be a little more concerning than I credited," you know.
Well, yeah, because as I said, it only takes one ember to come over that river, and the whole thing. At any time, did you guys get evacuation orders, or did you feel like, because we got kids and mom-in-law stays in the back, we might want to get out of here?
So there's an app called Watch Duty, I believe, and they show you the zones that should consider evacuation. And we were in that zone. We had a conversation. You know, we have goats and chickens and dogs and
turtles and
yeah. So we started to put a plan together just in case.
And plus 3 kids, Kevin. Don't forget. I mean, you mentioned all the animals. God forbid you mentioned the 3 kids.
God gave them legs. Get out.
You ain't right.
I know. No, but we had a conversation because we got my mother-in-law as well, as you mentioned, and her dog, and it could have been ugly, but once it started shift, the wind actually helped. The way the wind shifted, it helped tremendously. The helicopter came in and just did a number on that thing, and it was maybe a half hour till they just let it burn down the hillside there, and you know, it's just grass. It looks scarier than it is. But if it jumped the river, that's all structures. You're not stopping it now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because there's a whole neighborhood down there. There's a lot of houses.
Yeah, there's I'd probably say 150 homes in that area on my side, not counting Goodmanville on the other side. And I have a buddy who lives across the river, and him and I stayed in contact, and he was talking to the firefighters, chopping it up, and he said nothing to worry about. So that gave us ease of mind. But
Yeah, they were pretty quick on it and got it under control pretty fast, thankfully.
well, believe it or not, there was probably like 10 engines out there. And then the wind shifted. It started blowing towards Chevron Oil. Then there was 500 engines, dozers, and helicopters.
Oh, that got their attention.
Yeah, they just needed to get a little Chevron involved.
Yeah, once that wind, because like I said, it shifted. I was headed to skate night. I was expecting to see you guys out there, and the wife told me, nah, we were gonna go, but as soon as that fire started creeping in, we thought otherwise.
Yeah, she had actually left, and 10 minutes later she come home and she said, no, I don't want to be there, get the phone calls, and I need to rush home and load up animals and keepsakes and whatnot. So,
Yeah, it was good to stay on site just in case you needed to get everybody to a safe place. How was the air quality? I know you said the wind was blowing kind of the opposite direction, but I can imagine it was like COVID days. Put the mask back on.
my pickup this morning when I got in it to go to work smelled like my Aunt Terry's house, who smoked about 4 packs of Marlboro a day.
That's why I love you, Kevin. That's why
It was.
Did you have like ash all over the cars and everything too?
No, I don't think, because the wind would continue to blow all night, you know. I actually stayed up pretty late because they were still out there till about 11 o'clock, midnight. You could see, once the sun set, you could see a bunch of little tiny fire spots. So they were out there working, putting
out those hot spots. I was gonna say, I saw somebody else post a picture this morning, and they just kind of showed the burned hillside, and you could still see hot spots that were smoking. They weren't, you couldn't see them glowing or anything, but there was definitely some smoking spots out there.
Well, then, it's the whole neighborhood. People are worried, so they got their sprinklers on. They're spraying their houses down like that's going to do anything with a fire that's roaring. Well, guess what that does? We're on a water well system. We can only pump so many gallons out of the ground at a time per minute, So everybody's throwing their irrigation on thinking they're going to save it. Well, they ran the water dry.
Now you can't take a bath.
It's like, come on, guys.
Come on now.
So it was a late night for us. And then the cherry on top was the dogs are going berserk. And I had a dang coyote in the chicken coop at about 3 a.m. So I'm ready for bed.
Ain't nothing like living out in the country, huh?
Yeah, I mean, there's really not, but I don't miss the city at all.
Right on.
I'm close to the city, so it don't matter.
Well, I'm glad you guys are safe, man. I'm glad I saw the wife this morning at drop off, and I'm glad that everything's good and God took care of everything for you guys. So
his hand was on it.
Oh yeah.
Wind, man. It wind shifted about 4 total times. I was talking to my neighbor, and who actually my neighbor directly to the south lost power, and everybody else to the north or the south of us lost power. We did not somehow. So
wow,
that was nice.
Yeah, that's always nice, because that would have probably been a little scary. I'm sure the kids would have started freaking out at that point.
Yep, no water, no power. The kids would have thought they were me growing up in the old West.
They would have just tried to get out of school today. That's all.
Always that.
Always that. Well, right on, brother. I appreciate you calling in. And again, I'm glad to see you guys are safe and the house is okay and everybody's all right, man. Right on.
Alrighty.
Right on, brother. I'll see you on the pickup line.
You know it. Just look for the crazy driver.
That's right. All right, brother. We'll talk to you later.
That's you.
That's my boy, Kevin Miser, resident out there on Round Mountain. And the Palladino fire. Thank you to all of the firefighters out there fighting and taking care of that fire and making sure all the people and the homes were protected. A lot of people have animals out there. And there's not many access roads as well. So once it starts shutting down roads, it gets a little scary. So hats off to all of the first responders out there protecting lives and property. Come back on the other side, talk about another local case, how a woman got off loading the gun in a shot up car. Only in Kern County. Only in Kern County. Then our guest, Miranda Whitworth, will stop by and tell us about Village Fest going on this weekend. A whole lot going on this weekend. It's a busy weekend, but you can make it all to all of them. Miranda Whitworth will tell us about Village Fest. It's the JR Show. It's Current Radio. We'll be right back.
News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN. The Ralph Bailey Show, weekdays from 3 till 6 p.m.
It's that man again. Look what's coming up on the Wednesday TRBS. Well, it's a Wednesday. Our former federal agent Howard Marcus will be here, and we'll preview the Bakersfield Police Activity League's annual Old Town Hero, our good friend Jeff Salters. All that and me at 3. It's TRBS. News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN. I'll see you at 3.
On News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN.
Oh, it's already Wednesday. The most beautiful thing about a short week, I get to the weekend sooner, which means I can get to the stockyard even sooner. Where's the stockyard? What is the stockyard, you ask? Well, it's a little speakeasy right next to Casey's Steakhouse, 2525 F Street. You wouldn't even know it's there. You're going to see some ropes. You're going to see a carpet. Walk up to the door, ring the doorbell. When they ask you what's the password, tell them, why not JR? They're going to let you in. You're going to walk into one of the finest establishments, not only in Bakersfield, not only in Kern County, but probably all of California. It's like you walk into a time travel. They take you back to the days of Speak Easy. Come on in. You can get appetizers off the menu from Casey's Steakhouse if you're hungry. Have a drink with Haley. Heck, I'll be in there this weekend. They also got live music going. And if you're looking to host a party, they got a banquet room. Maybe you got a birthday, a bridal shower. Those holiday parties are coming up. You better start planning for them. Get a hold of them over at the Stockyard, 2525 F Street, open Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, 6 p.m. to close. Come hang out with me and Haley. It's the Stockyard.
Cashback is not available on gas in New Jersey and Wisconsin. $5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code PARTY5 to get up to a $5 bonus on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code PARTY5 to get up to a $5 bonus on your first tank. That's code PARTY5 to get up to a $5 bonus on your first tank.
Need cash fast? Take the value of your home with a home equity line of credit from Valley Strong Credit Union. Whether it's for home improvements, debt consolidation, or that dream vacation, you can get your cash offer in minutes. That's right, just minutes to unlock the power of your home's equity with no hard credit pull to see how much cash you can get. No stress, no waiting, just smart local banking that puts you first. Grow your possibilities with Valley Strong Credit Union. Visit valleystrong.com to get started today.
The Charlie Kirk Show, weekdays at 6 p.m. on News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN. Now, back to the JR.
No. Welcome back. It's the JR Show. Sorry, I'm Swifty. I was just reading the news behind me. And Chris, you might want to cover this in the show tomorrow. I'm just saying.
Okay.
The NFL commissioner, Roger Goodell, was on, I guess, the Today Show this morning.
Yeah.
What? Why are you already getting?
I already know where you're going.
What?
I know where you're going.
Where am I going?
Super Bowl.
Yeah. They asked. You have to ask. And she's got a new album coming out. I'm just saying.
So does Gym Class Heroes.
Who? That ain't Taylor Swift. Gym class heroes.
He announced
Play
it
me,
yesterday
play
at
me
the
some,
Savannah game.
play me some gym class heroes coming back, won't you? But no, Savannah asked, "Hey, what are the chances? You know, we can get Taylor Swift." And he said, "Oh, we'd always love to have Taylor. We'd always love to have Taylor on. Of course they would." And then he said, "They said, well, you know, is it?" And then he acted like he couldn't say anything. She said, "Well, is it at least a maybe?" He said, "It's a maybe," and just left it at that. Where's the Super Bowl at this year, Chris? Do you know?
I do not remember off the top of my head.
Is it San Francisco?
Is it San Francisco?
Is it Levi? I believe it's in Levi State, San Francisco this year. I could be wrong.
It is Levi.
Well, I guess it's technically not San Francisco.
No, it's Santa Clara.
Yeah. I always get that confused with Santa Clarita. No, it's not. Magic Mountain, though. She could look, the Chiefs are on a decline, right? If this is their year, they're falling.
Super Bowl is actually in New Orleans.
Is it in New Orleans this year? No, it wasn't. It was last year. New Orleans.
Oh no! Yeah, that's showing me.
That was They Not Like Us. That was Kendrick. Now they're talking Taylor Swift.
Levi Stadium, Santa Clara. Yeah, we're good.
Which makes me think that the Chiefs, since the NFL is rigged, what?
Don't you start that nonsense.
The Chiefs aren't going to play in the Super Bowl this year because they wouldn't have to put Taylor Swift at halftime if the Chiefs go to the Super Bowl, right? Because she's going to be there, and that's enough for all the fans of Taylor Swift to watch. Whether she performs or not, they just want the camera to go on Taylor every time Travis Kelce gets the ball.
Well, they don't care if Travis gets the ball.
They don't care. Anyway. They just want to see. Well, true. So my thinking is, after reading this article, that, you know, maybe that's all the NFL's rigged. The Chiefs aren't going to make the Super Bowl, and they need Taylor to play the halftime show because that's the reason that everybody watches. 661-842-5376. Who's on the line, sir?
Blake is on the line.
Blake, you're on the JR Show. What's on your mind?
Hey, good afternoon. Great show, man.
Thank you. Appreciate that, Blake.
Yeah, yes, absolutely. Anything that you do, I'm a supporter.
Even Taylor Swift, Blake, are you a Swiftie? Are you a closet Swiftie?
No, but quickly on the NFL, what they're going to do, they keep it low. I got a guy on the inside over there. Because they're going to 18 games and the players are saying, hey, that's too many hardships on our body.
Right.
What they're trying to do is work a deal where the players play 16. They can designate each one on the squad how many, what game they play, but they'll play 16 and not be active for 2. So it'll be interesting. You'll hear about that coming up.
Kind of like what they do in baseball and basketball. Then, where guys, it's a long season, and guys take games off here and there.
Load manager, but the NFL has got the shortest career, average 3 years, so it's very difficult.
Oh yeah, especially for certain positions, not even that long.
Exactly. Running back, exactly. Yeah, I was gonna run this by that just I know it was on topic, but that mass shooting that they had, I was thinking, it's just like they ban, they don't let these murderers profit from their books or movies or stuff like that. I think that if you took their platform away, these people that are looking for their 15 minutes of fame because they say, I'm going to be on social media, I'm going to do this and that, and just say, look, the media is barred with a crime bill saying things as, look, we're not going to disclose their name or their manifestos. And I think it would take a lot of their motivation away. They go, God damn, nobody's going to know I did it. They might just shoot themselves. I think it would really knock that down, but you're going to have censorship and freedom of speech. I think the media likes the dollars,
Oh yeah, the media likes the dollars, and you make a great point though, because I've always that's all you hear is the shooter's name or the murderer's name or the you know what I mean. You know the serial killer's names, but how many of the victims' names do you know? You know what I mean? Can you name Jeffrey Dahmer's victims? Can you name any of the victims from the latest mass shooting? No, but you can tell me who the shooter was. So you got a great point, Blake. And I think morally, that's what we should do as news organizations. Stop glorifying the shooter. Stop giving them the attention that obviously they were seeking, and start putting that on the victims and getting them the help. Thanks for the call, Blake. Got to take a break. Miranda Whitworth will tell us about Village Fest after the break. It's the JR Show. I am going to stay on this and move this way.
With SRN News, I'm Keith Peters in Washington. A federal judge in Boston has ordered the reversal of the Trump administration's cuts to more than $2.6 billion in funding research grants for Harvard University. U.S. District Judge Allison Burroughs sided with the Ivy League school in ruling that the cuts amounted to illegal retaliation for Harvard's rejection of White House demands for changes to its governance and policies. Portuguese Emergency Services says an electric streetcar that's one of Lisbon's landmarks and a big draw for tourists has derailed, killing 15 people and injuring 18 others. On Wall Street, the Dow down by 24 points. The Nasdaq, however, rose by 218, with the S&P 500 advancing by 32. More details at srnnews.com.
From the KERN Newsroom, your live and local news update on News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN.
I'm Bill Robbins. Bakersfield police have arrested a suspect in a fatal stabbing that happened yesterday. Officers responded at about 1:30 Tuesday afternoon. They were directed to the 400 block of South Brown Street, where they found a man with severe lacerations and blunt force trauma to the face. First responders couldn't save him. They pronounced him dead at the scene. The suspect, Michael Williams, has been booked into the Kern County Jail.
it is
The Olympics.
Last year was like the Olympics because the Olympics were going on last year.
Okay.
So this year, it's like beach themed.
So
Kona Big Wave is our presenting sponsor.
So do I show up in my swim trunks?
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe
board
dressed like a
shorts.
lifeguard.
Yeah, I mean, you could get like a red one piece.
Show up Baywatch style.
Baywatch style.
Pam Anderson, not
yeah.
the Speedo.
You're more of a Carmen Electra, I think.
Thank you.
No, but it's beach themed, baby. So put on your board shorts, maybe a little tropical print. We all remember like the little Roxy baby tees from back in the day. Whatever you want to do, but Bakersfield is the land of the endless summer, so why not embrace it at least one more weekend?
Come
right?
out in your beach attire and be just ready to have a good time. Like I said, there's something for everybody.
Sure
there's live music, there's drinks, there's food, there's just. If you want to go, it's something to do this weekend. This is where you want to be. How do people get tickets if they want to go?
Well, they're for sale on Eventbrite, so you can scoot over to Eventbrite and just search Bakersfield Village Fest, or you can go to bakersfieldvillagefest.com, and we've got a link right there on the homepage. So.
And then they can also find you guys on social media.
Oh yeah. So we're on Instagram, we're on TikTok, we're on Facebook, we're on X. So just search Bako Village Fest, and you'll find us on all of those platforms. You know, we've got some bands that are still out there doing some giveaways. We've got some media partners that are still out there doing giveaways.
Yeah, our sister station, I think Hot 94.1 was doing one on social media. So go and follow them and tag your friends. And I don't know what they do nowadays on those things.
You act like you're an old man.
I am an old man.
You're younger than I am, sir.
Am I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're a young lady.
I'm 43 years old.
No, I'm older than you.
Are you?
Yeah, I turned 45 this summer. Yeah.
You know what it is? It's the pink.
It's the pink.
That's giving you that like
that
girlish
glow. That glow, that young.
That blush, the blush of youth. It's beautiful. He's beautiful.
Oh, Miranda Whitworth.
What?
I've known you forever.
I know. It's been a long time.
It's been a long journey. We've been through a lot together.
We have. And now we'll be together.
Remember when you were like guest hosting shows and stuff for us back in the day? And
yeah, I do.
Part of like a round table. And
yeah. The Bakersfield's View.
The View.
Like
That's
that.
right.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah, man. I've been around the block a couple times.
Heck yeah. Go follow Miranda on the social media too.
Yeah, you can see everything I'm up to. I did a lot this summer, that's for sure. You can find me on Instagram. I'm at Filled with Pasta and Regret. I am.
I'll go and follow you. I don't know if I'm following you. I'm gonna go. We can follow each other. That's what we do here. All right, Miranda, thanks for stopping by. I will see you out there because I will be out there. And if you guys, again, if you want to get out there, just search up Bakersfield Village Fest and you'll find the tickets right there. They're also on sale at Eventbrite. Just or search social media. Somebody's doing a giveaway somewhere, Vicheka or somebody. I don't know. They're all doing giveaways.
Vicheka.
Is that her name?
Her name's Vicheka.
Vicheka.
Vicheka. You sound like you're from Kern County.
I am.
Like that.
I do.
I think her name's Vicheka.
Vicheka. You should have brought her.
I carry her around with me so often. She's actually in the trunk of my car.
I thought you guys were attached at the hip one for a little bit there.
Oh, she's attached to the homie Natasha.
Ah.
That's right. People think Natasha and I are the same person.
Nah.
So I know it. But we'll all be out there.
Well, I'll be out there too.
All right, everybody.
I'll come find you. You guys come find us out there. Village Fest going on this Saturday at the Kern County Museum, 6 to 10.
6 to 10.
6 to 10. Be there. Got to get to a break. It's the JR Show. It's Kern Radio. We'll be right back. See, that's easy. On to the next. Welcome back. It's the JR Show. It's Kern Radio. I was just reading how there's a warning out that there's more tax scam alerts to worry about. And what's on my phone right now? What's on my phone right now? I just got a text message.
Or Amazon package.
No, today at 2:41. Valley Strong CU alerts. Did you just initiate a transfer of $2,640 to Karen? Not you? Kindly visit here and click the link. One, I don't bank at Valley. Sorry, nothing against Valley Strong. It's a fine establishment, local establishment here. Fine credit union. I just don't bank there. So you got me mixed up with somebody else, and I don't even know a Karen. I mean, I know plenty of Karens, but I don't know a Karen. And not only that, so they're getting two out of them wrong. I don't bank at Valley Credit Union. I don't know a Karen, and there ain't no way in heck that I got $2,640 in the bank. Are you kidding me?
Would be nice.
Yeah. I think there's a mistake going on. Can you put that back in my bank account for me, please? Yeah, I'm not going to push the button. Thank you. So yes, don't respond to those kinds of things. Want to thank Miranda Whitworth, Village Fest talking about Village Fest for coming in. That's going on this Saturday out at the Kern County Museum. I'll be in attendance. Chris, you going? You going?
I will be there, yes.
Chris is going. We'll all be there. So come find the Kern Radio crew walking around Village Fest this weekend. A lot going on. So the Friday night is Latin Nation out at the Kern County Council of Arts downtown area, the Metro Galleries, brought to you by Don Martin, curator. We will speak with the folks from Latin Nation come at Tomato. It's Thursday, right? I'm off all week, Chris. We were off I'm usually lost as it is, but we were off on Monday, so that has me especially lost.
Yes, tomorrow will be Thursday.
And I always do that. I always go, well, we're off one day, and so it should feel like I'm a day behind, but that's not the case. I always jump a day ahead, thinking, oh, yeah, the weekend's going to be here fast. And then I'm like, oh, it's Thursday. No, it's not. It's Wednesday. Calm down. So we'll speak with the folks over there about Latin Nation. And then what else is going on this weekend? The Suicide Walk is happening on Saturday morning. It is Suicide Prevention Month in September. We'll speak with the fine folks of SALT, Save a Life Today. They'll tell us about that as well. Plenty of things to do over the weekend. And then I'll be in the stockyard at some point. Come find me. Say hi. That's where I'll be. 661-842-5376. Do we have anything on the board? I want to talk about this local story about a woman that was found. She was found, Chris, found in the car loading a gun. The car was shot up, they say, and this is a quote.
She's just reloading.
This is a quote. She was found in a vehicle that was shot up like Swiss cheese.
She's shooting out of the car?
We're going to get to that because the cops responded to a shot spotter alert. Yeah. You know what I mean? They have that technology now that if a gunfire goes off in the city, they can kind of pinpoint the area that it happens in, and then police go out. Well, this happened back on October 1st at about 2:30 in the morning. Police respond to a shot spotter. Apparently, it registered 13 rounds fired in the 300 block of 4th Street. Gotta love my folks down on 4th and P Street. I'm just saying what's up. I know, I see you out there. That's where they found Tiffany Estrada inside of a vehicle that looked like it had been shot up like Swiss cheese, loading a weapon. She was arrested and charged with carrying a loaded gun. She faced up to a year if she was convicted. Well, it came back They found her. They not guilty. They acquitted her. And I said, what the Wednesday is that? What do you mean? You found her sitting in a car, shot up, holding a loaded pistol. Public deputy defender. This guy needs a job with the law firm. Or she does. Rosetta Upshaw said that my client there, she was loading the gun for self-defense because she was in the vehicle when it had got shot up. And she feared that the assailants were going to come back and shoot again. So she, in turn, pulled out her weapon and started loading the gun when the cops rolled up. And she got off. It worked. I mean, who was the investigators on this case? And who from the Kern County District Attorney's Office lost? I'm sorry, I shouldn't find glee in this. I shouldn't. The District Attorney's Office doesn't like me anyway. Let's just be honest about it. She might stop and say hi when she sees me at the 4th of July parade, but she don't like me. And I don't care. That's why this is funny to me. Because that's the kind of cases that we're trying to prosecute. When obviously it was either in the investigation that, hey, you know, maybe she was loading her gun because she was scared. The district attorney thought, no, we're going to charge her with load. Did you even try to find the people that shot up the car like Swiss cheese? Because it says in this release, it's not stated whether anybody was actually arrested for shooting up the vehicle in the first place. Did you ever think maybe go after them? Loading a gun in a car shot up like Swiss cheese. And she gets off. Her public defender deserves an award for getting her off with the best defense. I mean, it's the district attorney's office, so I guess it doesn't really take much. Oh, what the Wednesday is that about? 661-842-5376, 661-842-KERN. And also on the what Wednesday, Congress has joined together to try to write legislation saying that they're not allowed to do any stock trades. And there's some on both sides that actually agree. Chip Roy, Republican, and Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, AOC, both at a press conference today, standing at the same podium, answering questions together in agreement.
Never thought I'd see the day.
I was about to kiss the ground I was walking on. What the Wednesday am I watching here?
Am I the only one, though, that AOC just kind of creeps me out?
Creep you out or just turn you on just a little bit,
No,
Chris? Don't lie. You think she's cute. It's okay.
No.
Why does she creep you out?
I don't know. Just something about her. It seems off to me. Like there's something about her I don't trust.
You wouldn't let her serve you a drink?
No.
She used to be a bartender. You didn't know that?
I knew that, but I swear whatever bar she bartended at must have been empty.
But they were at the same podium today. Go figure. Like I said, I was just waiting for Marjorie Taylor Greene to show up. Then the whole clown car would have been full. We could have taken laps around the block, but at least they finally, that's what I say. We just have to find what we all agree on. Then we can go from there. I got to get out of here for the day. Make room for the Ralph Bailey Show coming up next. It's Wednesday, we've figured out. So his guest will be Howard Marcus, former federal agent. Maybe they'll discuss Trump sending in the National Guard Not only Chicago, he mentioned New Orleans this morning. I believe I mentioned that yesterday. Why can't New Orleans get love? They're probably the highest murder rate in the nation. President from the Oval Office says New Orleans.
It's all the voodoo and hoodoo.
Just saying. Tomorrow, we'll speak with some fine folks from the Art Council of Kern. They're going to talk about Latin Nation. A whole lot going on this weekend. Thank you guys for hanging out. Stick around for the Ralph Bailey Show. It's the JR Show. Lily, Dad loves you.
This is AM 1180 KERN, Green Acres. This is 96.1 FM. Bakersfield. Online at KERNradio.com.
News this hour from Town Hall. I'm Keith Peters in Washington. President Trump said